In this video, we shall discuss about the company army, how the British East India Company maintained its army. Okay, so as you all know, India is a big country with many kingdoms before independence. Yes, though the British were able to establish a strong rule in India. How? Through its military strength. Okay, so the colonial rules power rested on its military strength. The Mughal army was mainly composed of cavalry, that means savars, the soldiers on horseback, infantry, that is paidal, foot soldiers, the people were trained in archery na the people who were trained in the skill of using bow and arrow. Then the soldiers who were trained using sword. They were armed peasants, and local zamindars supplied the Mughals with paidal soldiers, that means on foot soldiers. The East India Company adopted the same and began its own army, the Sipai army. Sipai means soldier, it is an Indian word. As warfare technology changed from the 1820s. Okay, what happened because of the improvement in technologies? The soldiers started using guns, pistols, cannonballs, and so on. Okay, the soldiers of the company's army had to keep pace with changing military requirements. Okay, so they couldn't use the old military things like sword, bow and arrow. Instead, they changed for guns, pistols, etc. Infantry regiments now became more important. In the early 19th century, the British began to develop a uniform military culture. So their army consists not only of the Europeans, most of the soldiers were Indians also. Okay, the soldiers were subjected to European style training, drill, and discipline that regulated their life far more than before. Okay, so they started learning punctuality. They were trained to be well disciplined. The revolt of 1857 gives us a glimpse of the word of Sipais. Okay, so we shall discuss about this war, the revolt of 1857, in detail in the upcoming lessons. So let us discuss the short outlook of this lesson. Okay, so thus the what we have seen in this lesson, thus the English East India Company was transformed from the trading company to the territorial colonial power. Okay, so they entered India as traders. In the beginning, they started capturing many kingdoms and started ruling our country. Okay, so the arrival of the new steam technology in the early 19th century also aided this process. Okay, so the invention of the steam engine and all. So what did it help na? The British started laying many railway lines across different places in India. So this was highly helpful for the transportation of goods as well as people from one place to another. Okay, so as you all know, the first railway line was laid between Mumbai to Thane. Okay, by 1857, English East India Company had virtually the whole of India under its control. So what happened? Slowly they started capturing many kingdoms, and the rule of British East India Company spread all over India. So that's it up to today's class, children. We have completed chapter 2 in history fully. If you have any doubts in this chapter, you can verify in the online session. Thank you.